if we were young. So lifting heavier objects as we get older causes a lot of pain in your spine. And this is all I have for tonight.
So you touch on lifting, so that means you would advise people as they get older to be very aware of their position when they're lifting.
Yes, I do advise that.
Okay, good enough. I hope somebody is going to talk a little bit more intense on extensive on our lifting position and how we bend, how we go straight down and lift and all of that. Do me a favor, Carissa. If Carissa is listening, ask her to look up a baby. Just type in baby spine or something like that, because the other day you all told us that when a baby is born without kneecap. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I learned that from you guys last week, that a baby is born without kneecap. Am I correct?
Yes, that is right.
Okay. How are their spine when a baby is born? Is it like a rubber band? Is it like... Okay, so somebody look that up. Who is next?
Dinar is going to be next, and he's also going to tell you about the baby's spine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good evening, Elder Ferguson.
Hi, Dinar. How old are you again?
I'm 15 years old.
15?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the research that they do is for their information, so they decide to come out and share with you. They are not medical doctors, so do me a favor. If your spine hurting you, please check the doctor out and see what he have to say for it, and we're going to pray with you, because the doctors treat and God himself do the healing. Go ahead, Dinar.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about a common spine disease known as scoliosis. Some of you may be familiar, some of you may not. But scoliosis is a sideways curvature of the spine, and it occurs often during the growth right before puberty. So it's very common within young people and teens as they develop and grow. So I also heard you talking about the baby spine, and the baby spine is actually, when they're born, it's shaped in a curved way, and as they grow up, it develops and grows with their body. So if it doesn't grow and develop properly, then they can have that risk to have scoliosis, where their spine is curved. So I saw that children tend to be more aggressive in sports and activities, and I believe Jamal's going to touch on that a little more. So if they're not born with scoliosis, or if they don't develop scoliosis, they can develop it through being aggressive in physical activities and sports and things of that sort. Another thing that I saw that was particularly interesting was that older children, when they do develop back diseases, they can like take a break from it, and then they'll return to that same severity of activities they were doing, so they would only make it worse. So I thought it was good to inform the people that were listening that when they do encounter some back problems, that you shouldn't, but after you take your rest, you shouldn't go back to doing those same activities at that same high level that you performed them at before. And thirdly, the thing that I saw that stood out to me was some mild cases of scoliosis don't require may not require treatment. When I say treatment, I mean non-invasive treatment, like using instruments on their body, getting surgery, basically. Some mild treatments of scoliosis can include simply just putting a brace on your back. But I think, as far as my research goes, I saw that the brace treatment only works for teenagers and young people as their body develops, so that their spine can take on the shape of the brace as they grow and develop.